The Rockets have found their offensive groove against the Dallas Mavericks defense, and their game ended on Friday night with the Rockets taking a 3-0 lead in the first round of the series. Tomorrow night, they'll see Game 4 in Dallas, and here with me now to break down his free predictions on the game is expert handicapper Dave Golokov. And Dave, this Rockets team knows the Mavs' weak spot, and it's their defense. They are simply undermanned here with this matchup. The Rockets put up a season high of points scored in a single quarter. They scored 42 points in the first quarter of the game last night. I'm thinking we've got a clean sweep on our hands here, Dave, but what do you think? Will the Rockets finish Dallas off tomorrow night?
Well, Dallas is a decent Western Conference team. Obviously, they have some issues. So sweeping these types of teams can be tough. But I do think Houston does get the job done here. You nailed it right on the head. Dallas came into this series with the 25th ranked defense in the NBA. And although the regular season matchups between these teams had showed that Dallas actually played good defense against Houston, or at least better defense against the Rockets than almost anybody else that they regularly face, that hasn't been the case in the postseason. The Rockets got to 130 points in game number 3. They've just been doing whatever they want offensively in every single game. I know they got to 118 in game 2, and I forget what game 1 was, but they're averaging a ridiculous amount of points in this series, and it's coming from different sources. Game 3, actually, when we were handicapping the video for Game 3, I told you that the Rockets could potentially win it because James Harden hasn't gone bananas yet. They had won Game 1 and 2 rather easily, pulling away late in the fourth quarter, and that was mostly from other people doing the damage. Harden was held under his scoring average. He had just 24 points in Games 1 and 2. Game 3, he had 42, and the Mavericks literally had no answers for him down the stretch. All the key baskets at the end of the game were Harden doing whatever he wants. So when you look at Game 4, I think Game 3 was really Dallas's best punch. I think at this point, this is a veteran team. They know they're not coming back from 3 down. They know they have chemistry issues. They know that there's going to be all sorts of changes as soon as this game is done. I mean, that could be anything from, well, Rondo's gone, but Monte Ellis could be gone. We have to see with Dirk Nowitzki. Other guys, too, could be cycled out. So this is a team that knows there's a really tall mountain to climb. And beyond that, too, I mean, winning the first round isn't the goal for either of these teams. So Dallas is now looking at it and saying, we're a veteran team. We've been here before. We know what it takes. We know that we don't have this. So now they got to go to Game 4 in front of the home fans and somehow throw up a win. And for what? What's in it for Dallas here, really? So I think that's sort of the psychology going into this, and I think that's what makes it really tough to back Dallas here.
All right. Once again, expert handicapper Dave Golokov offering his free picks on what we think could potentially be the final game of the Rockets versus Mavs opening series. But let us know what you think about Game 4 as well. Send us your comments, send us your questions, your picks. Hit us up on Twitter at SBR Sports Picks. You can also find us on Facebook at Sportsbook Review. Or, of course, you can just comment below this video. And also, don't miss out on Dave's picks for Game 4 of the thrilling Clippers versus Spurs series going down on Sunday night as well. You can find those picks in the links below this video. And for all the best selections for the postseason, keep it locked right here with us at SBRPicks.com.